Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Layton. What is the climate of business in Orange County? Someone who knows and is looking ahead and working together with the business community is Larry Bester. He is the chairman of the Orange County Business Council. Thank you very much for
Good. Thanks for having me.
You have a big event coming up, a dinner, and it's where you address the goals and all the important things that you're working on. So how is the business climate in Orange County right now?
Well, I think it's like anywhere in the United States. It's tough, but the great thing about Orange County is it's a very diversified market. We have lots of types of business represented, and no matter what's going on, it seems like some segments of the market are doing really well. And the key is, how do you stay on top of it? You know, how do you have the information, the skills to make sure that you take advantage of every situation, and you have the knowledge and the goal setting to make sure that you do the very best you can to get through it.
Is Orange County unique, though, because of the kinds of businesses that are strong here? A lot of real estate businesses and financial industries.
Well, the diversification is somewhat unique, but I think real estate is a huge thing, but we have entertainment here, we have a lot of healthcare here. There's a tremendous amount of things we have. So when we have issues, we're not having it in one area anymore. We kind of are able to cover ourselves to a great extent.
So you are diversified, like they suggest for the investment market.
Very much so.
As well. What are your goals for the next year, 5 years?
Really, the Business Council looks at ourselves as we are the voice of business for Orange County. So we're very concerned about making sure people are aware of the economic climate. But we're also concerned about quality of life. You know, you'll see the Business Council concerned about infrastructure. We're concerned that roads are built. Very involved with Proposition M, very involved with OCTA to make sure that they build projects, do it on time, and they've done an excellent job of it. Water quality, you might not think the business community is concerned about it, but we are. You know, quality of life and the economic opportunities do go hand in hand here, and we really do get involved in those sort of issues. In addition, government affairs. The fact that we have officials who are great at representing our county, whether they be on the local level or the state or the federal level. And in fact, we will send delegations to make sure they're doing well. We go to Washington, spend time with them. The state, we will do the same thing. And so we're concerned that issue. Workforce housing, we're trying to make sure that there's affordable supply that people who work here can live here. We know that's a quality issue. And particularly on the education side, we spend a lot of time in education to make sure those that get out of our schools are prepared to be in our workplace and that they have the skills to compete in the future.
Does the Orange County Business Council find themselves readjusting their goals in light of these tough economic times? Well,
you do. You have to address some economic times that are very unusual. You know, this is an unusual set of facts. One, data. Our members really find that it's important when we compare notes together. We find out what's going on in the economic climate, then you know how to get through it, how long it's going to last, what type of staffing you may need, what type of demand that you may have. And so those are ways that help us get through it. But in the future, I think things like keeping businesses here, concentrating on those that might be tempted to leave here, and letting them know, you know what, Orange County is a great place to do business, a great place to raise your families, and this is a great place to stay. So we become conscious of those things.
A lot of people feeling a little insecure, a little shaky right now. The job market bad, job losses huge. Where does the Orange County Business Council see the jobs are moving forward?
You know, really, again, the diversification thing is a key. I don't know that we can predict that. I think what you do see, certainly in technological fields, it's very important. You know, we know in terms of science and math, when we work with educators and we work with businesses, sometimes we feel like we're inadequate in some areas, and we've been working with educators and meeting with them to say, we think these areas are important, that we grow along these lines, and people have the skills necessary to compete in this environment.
Big dinner coming up. USC head coach Pete Carroll is your speaker. How does this fit in with what you do?
Okay, well, I admit, number one, I went to USC, but honestly, I swear it has nothing to do with it. Truth is, when you get in this type of economic environment, you got to figure out how do you succeed, and how do you wake up every day and say, look, I'm not just going to go where the wind blows me today. I'm going to be organized, I'm going to have goal setting, I'm going to be on top of information.
And his compete to succeed thing, it fits right in with that.
Boy, exactly right,
Thank you so much for being here. Good luck with that.
You bet. Thank you.
Appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in. Stay with us more. CNN Headline News next.